I could still see the blood stains on the door.
So when there was a siren, what did you do?
So we were being told that there is a shelter that we need to go to.
Shalom, India. Hi, everyone at home. I'm Guy, the spokesperson of the Embassy of Israel in India. And with me is Chitresh. Chitresh is from Borders and Beyond. And today we're collaborating on a podcast together. How are you?
Very good. Shalom to all of my friends back home in Israel. And if you would have noticed, I said back home in Israel.
Because Chitresh just came back from a visit to Israel. You were in delegation. Yeah. How was your time in Israel?
I've always tell my friends back home in India is Israel is a country which unfortunately is surrounded by the worst of neighbors. And yet they have done well. It's not just the military. Military is just one aspect which people know that they're very good at. But it is the technology, which is the innovation.
I want to hear it from you. You just came back from Israel. What was your first experience when you just landed and you came to Tel Aviv? And share with our viewers what you saw, what you experienced in Israel.
There was a banner which said Startup Nation. Despite all the challenges for the last 2,000 years, it's just that the focus on modern age, the focus on healthcare, the focus on technology, the focus on marketing, that is something that really impressed me. You
lived in Israel for a week.
Yes.
What was your experience? Was there sirens all the time that you were there? What was the vibe like? Did you experience the war situation?
Yes. So we had a couple of sirens. In fact,
Was it scary or?
So for me, it was absolutely normal. But I do understand that there were people from New Zealand.
So when there was a siren, what did you do?
So we were being told that there is a shelter that we need to go to.
Okay.
Which is what we ended up going. The next day, we were taken to kibbutz.
Kibbutz is like a small community way of living.
So it was right next to the Gaza border, and we saw the horror. That was gut-wrenching. We could see the bullet marks. Bring them home now.
Yeah.
We could see.
Did you see the burnt buildings?
Yes, we saw blood. I could still see the blood stains on the door.
So tell us more about your experience in Israel outside the context of war. In terms of food, in terms of travel, in terms of places that you've gone to, what excited you to see in Israel?
The one thing that I really loved was that Paris Center for Innovation. I went through almost each and every place. So that's what technology was something that really inspired. And after that, my visit to Jerusalem, which was just mind-blowing.
What did you like about Jerusalem? Because I love Jerusalem, but many people don't know much about it. So what did you see?
So the history part of it is something I was just trying to absorb.
Did you get to try an Israeli food?
Yes.
What food did you
obviously, the usual.
Okay, hummus you had?
Hummus and pita.
Yeah.
And there was one, something with the egg,
Shakshuka.
Shakshuka.
Yeah.
I really like that.
Nice.
We went for a tour to the old Jerusalem.
Okay.
So that's where the food was, wow, it was just brilliant.
So to our viewers at home who are thinking of traveling to Israel, give them a tip. Where should they go? What should they do?
There has to be a reason. If you want to travel for history, Jerusalem, absolutely must.
What is the most beautiful thing in Jerusalem?
Every wall, every architecture has a story, has an invasion. So if you're a history buff, absolutely go to Jerusalem. No two questions about it. If you're somebody like me who also wants to see the kind of technology what Israel is bringing. So these are the things. You just need to find the reason. If you want to have a nice beach life, fantastic. Just go to Tel Aviv.
I love Tel Aviv. I'm from Tel Aviv. I recommend Tel Aviv. I feel that Israel is very misunderstood when we're talking about the global narrative. Why do you think that is?
I will not touch upon the religious aspect. The most important reason for me, after the first point, would be everyone thought Israel would fail. So that becomes another reason that, we're surrounded by the worst of people on earth. Other than that, people are still living their life, people are enjoying, and this is the only Jewish country.
So one Jewish country is too much. I'm sure some of our viewers are considering going to Israel. What would you say to someone who is considering going to Israel, is unsure about safety or anything?
If you're looking for history, go there. If you're looking for a good beach, must go and see Mediterranean. And the food is awesome. The vibe is brilliant. Safety is not a problem. Nobody bothers you. And if you are an Indian, you are going to be loved.
Wow, you're a very good salesman. I'm sure we're persuading all of our viewers to go to Israel. I can vouch for that. I think Israel is a beautiful and welcoming country, but It's amazing how much Israelis love India, how much we're similar, and we love the company of each other. I would say that the food is great. So I would recommend to try new things, and not just the history. We have beautiful architecture. We have innovation. We have beaches. We have the Dead Sea, one of a kind. Did you get to chance to travel up to Haifa?
Yes, Baha'i.
Yeah, did you see the Baha'i Gardens?
Yes.
Beautiful Baha'i Gardens. We welcome you to come visit. Thank you, Chitresh, for coming and speaking to us. And
Thank you so
talk
much.
to you very soon.
Thank you so much.